guys, what's up? Welcome to Adventure FPV. My name is Lee. If you're new, welcome to the channel. So I just got the GEPRC Smart 3.5, and this is with the HD, the polar version. I think there was a nebula version as well. But through the magic of editing, we are going to unbox this, and then we're going to come back and do a first flight test. All right, so we're going to open up this package I just got from Race Day Quads. This is the GEPRC Smart 3.5 with the polar unit. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little unboxing, see what we got. So it looks like we got the quad here. That thing's cool. That thing's really cool. First impressions. I like that. It's tiny. The 2.5, I really kind of wanted to get the 2.5, but with the setup with the battery and the cameras and everything, I didn't think it was really going to work for what I like to do, but that looks really nice. Looks like we got a card. Yeah, I got a set of props. Only looks like it comes with one set of props, but luckily I have some others for my BabyHawk. And then here in this bag, looks like we're gonna have some stuff for the antennas I don't need because I'm using DJI. It's coming with a couple of GEPRC straps, so that's cool. Some extra washers, kind of the typical fare here, extra washers. I think these are landing pads. I've seen other people put them on their quads on the bottom. So there's that. Looks like there is a mount here. This does not look like a GoPro mount. This looks like the other kind of standard mount for FPV stuff. Looks like there are some, oh, these are the arm, I think these are arm braces. Okay, got some arm braces. And we got extra screws, extra screws, extra screws, and it looks like a battery pad, and then an Allen tool here. So yeah, that's what comes in the package. But yeah, first impressions of this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and slice this open real quick. First impressions though, I like the size of this thing. Careful on the antenna. Okay, this thing's cool. Really cool. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that super exciting, very standard unboxing video. But I just wanted to show you what came in the package. Like I said, this drone's been out for a little bit, but I just got it. So we're back here at the park, and we're gonna do our first flight test and our first impressions. So here we go. So far, so good. Looks like there is a little bit of mid-throttle oscillation there. Oh, I like the way it floats here, though. That was nice. Let's try to do some maneuvering here. Just trying to get used to the controls a little bit. Nice. It definitely feels stiffer than the eMAX BabyHawk, which I personally prefer that. I'm glad that it's a little bit stiffer on the controls for my flying style. I am enjoying that. Do a little flip here. Glides down nice. Recovery's nice there. Didn't have to get too much into the throttle. I'm gonna try doing some different types of flying here a little bit. Some acro, some cruising, some proxy stuff. And just kind of mix it up and just kind of see how she does in different aspects of flying. Up and over. I am getting a little bit of break up here behind those trees. Stay away from those for a minute. I need to turn on the 1200 milliwatt hack like I have on my other ones. I haven't done that on this yet. Basically all I've done is just change my rates, so that's about it. Speaking of rates, oh, whoa, okay, that was a close one. Nice save, nice save. Okay, let's just do a little cruising here. Yeah, let's do some proxy. Kind of see how she does on low throttle. Kind of bouncing through here. It definitely feels like it needs a little bit of throttle expo though. It is a little bouncy if you're trying to do stuff like that. Okay, let's get out of here. It definitely floats nice, kind of like the eMAX, which is the BabyHawk, which is kind of It flies a little bit like a 5-inch, but it definitely dives too. Like if you nose down, it gets down there, which I like. Like my Chimera 4, sometimes when you put it nose down, you feel like it's taking forever. If you're on a mountain or something, pushing down, it's like, come on, get down there, get down there. And this is the breakup spot, so it should probably not be flying here again, but I don't learn my lessons. All right. Do a little more cruising around. Trying to give it a few little punch outs too here just to see how the battery goes. Inversion. It holds pretty good upside down. The polar camera looks really nice. I'm glad that I got this version. I waited out and didn't buy the early versions because I think they came with the Nebula Nano, and I'm just not a fan of that camera. Come down low a little bit. Nice, nice. Seems like it's cruising pretty good. But over. Nice. Definitely enjoying this so far. Let's rip it. Yup, that thing gets up pretty quick, man. I like that. Do one more little roll flip here. And we're still doing pretty good on the battery too. So I'm just gonna keep cruising around a little bit. I usually land at about 14.2. I do have an 850 milliamp hour battery on here, and the Insta360 Go 2. That's part of the reason I went with the Smart 3.5 instead of the 2.5. I think like a 450 milliamp hour battery was what was recommended for that, and honestly, I just keep buying gear that uses the batteries and chargers I have, so I don't have to keep buying extra stuff, because I'm still pretty new at FPV. Been flying for just over 5 months now. And, oh, some water back there. Yeah, so I just don't want to buy a bunch of extra gear and stuff right now, so that's part of the reason I got the 3.5. One, because it had the polar, and two, because it uses the 850 milliamp hour 4S batteries I already have, so that was nice. And it seemed like the 2.5 didn't have a lot of room to put a camera on with a battery, so I don't know, I feel like this may give me more power. I kind of like the 2.5 because it was so small. But this is still pretty small, so let's see if we can dive down here. Yup. Not too bad. Recovery on the throttle when you're falling is pretty nice for a 4S. So, go ahead and bring it around here. Let's do one more little maneuver here, and then I'm gonna probably bring it back in for a landing. Like I said, I like to land at about 14.2. It's just how I like to keep it. Roll down this way around the trees and come around for a landing. Alright, so first impressions. I really like this quad. It does come with some arm braces, it looks like, in the box, but not sure if I'm going to use them. I probably should, because I got this to do a little bit more, try to push myself a little bit more. So I thought that this would be a good way to do it as opposed to a 5-inch. Maybe not, but it's just my journey. It's what I'm doing. But I should probably put them on, but I really like the look of this. I'm also going to swap out the props. I did find some black ones that look a little different. We'll see what the performance with the pitch and everything is, but my BabyHawk looks almost like this, so I wanted this to look a little different, just to customize it a little bit more. But the polar camera is definitely awesome. I'm glad I waited for them to start putting polars on it as opposed to the Nebula Nano, because I have a Nano and I don't really like the quality of that camera, so I'm happy about that. Flight times, I don't know exactly what it is, but I've been getting at least 4 minutes, if not more, maybe like 5 minutes on an 850, and I always come back and land early. So, you know, it's probably longer than that, especially if you're being a little more conservative, not doing full throttle punch outs and things to the moon. So yeah, I really like it so far. I think the build quality looks nice. Just have to see how it holds up, and you guys will definitely be seeing more of this on the channel. I did notice that if you fly without ND filters on the Insta360 Go 2 and you try and compensate with shutter speed, a high shutter speed, you get a lot of jello. So, but I think that's kind of common with this camera. If you're not using a low shutter speed by putting on an ND filter, that seems to happen. So to be expected, it kind of happens on all the quads. I don't think it's a problem with this or the Insta360 really, but yeah, really liking it. Hey, thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end and watching the whole video. I really appreciate it. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and a like down below. If you also are interested in like cool FPV t-shirts like this one, you can visit my website, adventurefpv.com. There's tons of pilot resources, setups, rates, information about color grading, cameras, tutorials, all sorts of stuff on there. So that'd be really great if you went on there. And also if you're interested in buying like some of my equipment or the Insta360 Go 2, please consider using my link. I do get a small commission for that, and it really helps my channel grow. Thanks again.